Hello everyone. Okay, so last night I finally got the skull emblem with the knife through, which I was really happy about because I've been waiting for ages to get it. On my leaderboards, as you can see, I've nearly got 30,000 kills, and my downs are, well, nearly 350. And I've done the calculations, that equals a 85 kill to down ratio, which, from what I've been reading, it seems like you do need over an 80 kill to down ratio to be able to get this skull with the knife through. But the thing that's making me question this is that the guy underneath me there on the leaderboards called Calendar Best. As you can see here, he has the skull with the knife through, which is normal because he has nearly 27,000 kills, and yet his downs are, where is he? There he is. See, he has 249, so exactly a 100 beneath me, and I think that kill to down, sorry, equals, I think that's at least 90, but the thing is, I met him on the day he had this skull with blue eyes, which I know the blue eyes don't do anything. I explained that in the ranking video that I did. But he just had the normal skull when he had about 22,000 downs. Not downs. 22,000 kills and about 214 downs, I think. But then the next day, I saw, when I hadn't played him or anything, I then saw on his leaderboards he had about 23,000 kills and just a few more downs, and then I checked and he had the skull with the knife through. So I'm still a bit unsure about how many kills you've got to get. But I saw a guy, well, I haven't seen him, but I've read one of his posts on a forum, and he said that he has 12,000 kills, which isn't a lot, but yet he has a really good kill to down ratio, as he only has 120 downs, which would equal a 100 kill to down ratio, which is a bit strange because then underneath that he says that he has the skull with the knife through. And I'm not sure if this is true because it was just a random guy in a forum, but if it is, that means that, well, what it looks like is that it would be the lower your kills are. If you want to get the skull with the knife through, you'd need to have a lot better kill to down ratio. But then the more kills you get, I think it becomes more lenient to allow you to, have a less kill to down ratio. But say, for example, I only got my skull with knife yesterday, and I haven't played any more games since I've got that. And as you can see, 29,674 kills, and I've got 349. Downs, which when I work that out, that equals like 80 kill to down ratio. Sorry, not 80, 85. Now I think I've been averaging at about 75 to 80 kill to down usually when I'm playing, but for like this past few days I've been trying to really keep my downs as low as possible because I've really been wanting to get this skull with knife through. So really, all I can advise, if you're still on the skull and you're at a really kind of random number of kills and downs, what I advise is just keep trying to get your downs as low as possible and your kills as high as possible, because really, I don't think there is a set number of kills that you have to get to be able to get this. I think it is purely to do with your kill to down ratio, which I guess does kind of relate to the kills and downs, because depending on how many kills you have, that will, relate to your kills and downs. I know it's a bit confusing, but really, I think if you're averaging at about, say, 20,000 kills, and yet your downs are quite high, say, I don't know, over 400. I think that will be like a 50 kill to down ratio, which probably isn't great. So if you're kind of getting loads of kills and you're wondering why you haven't got the skull with the knife, it's probably because your downs aren't very good. But if it's like that and you're thinking, oh, I'm never going to get it, basically all you need to do is make sure that you get as less downs as possible and make sure your kills are higher, because, as I said before, the higher your kills are, I think the less kill to down ratio you kind of need to get. So say you had like 50,000 kills and you still were on the skull, but you found out, you know, you had quite a lot of downs. All you need to do is basically really try not to get many downs and just get loads of kills, and eventually that should allow you to get the skull with knife through. So I'm sorry it's not much more detailed than that. I mean, I've explained it the best I can, but I hope this has helped you a little bit. I wish you luck in getting the skull with the knife through. And also, quickly at the end, if you've already got that and you're wondering how to get the skull with shotguns, I've heard that you need at least 140 kill to down ratio for that. But the guy here, which you've probably seen already, Delta Whitelist, not Whitelist. Yeah, he has nearly 55,000 kills. And his downs are really good as well. They're not great. I mean, it's 420, but I mean that's quite good for over 50,000 kills. And I've worked out that I think that equals 125 kill to down ratio. So that's not even 140 yet. And personally, I think 420 downs compared to 50,000 kills is actually really good. So I guess if you're looking for the skull with shotguns, you're just going to have to really try hard to get a lot of kills and not many downs really. So I hope this has helped a little bit. Feel free to leave a comment if you want to. If you want to ask a question or anything, I'll try my best to answer, even though I'm not exactly the most knowledgeable with this sort of topic. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.